It was a cold November night in 1989. Journalist Brian Bethel sat alone in his car, the glow from a nearby movie theater casting long shadows. Suddenly there was a tap on his window. Two young boys stood outside, their faces obscured by the darkness. Bethel rolled down his window slightly, a sense of unease creeping up his spine. As the boys politely asked for a ride home, Bethel's blood ran cold. Their eyes, once hidden in the shadows, were now clearly visible, completely black like pools of endless night. Terror gripped Bethel's heart. He fumbled for an excuse, his instincts screaming at him to flee. The boys persisted, their voices calm, almost hypnotic. Bethel couldn't explain it, but an overwhelming feeling of dread washed over him, as if these children were not what they seemed. Mustering all his courage, Bethel slammed his car into gear and sped away. The image of those black eyes seared into his memory. This chilling encounter marked the first documented case of the black-eyed children, a phenomenon that continues to baffle and terrify to this day. The story spread like wildfire, igniting a wave of similar accounts from around the globe. Were these children merely a figment of our collective imagination, or did their existence hint at something far more sinister lurking just beyond our perception? Years after Brian Bethel's unsettling experience, reports of similar encounters began to surface. A woman in Texas described being awoken by insistent knocking at her front door. Peering through the peephole, she saw two young children, a boy and a girl, their faces obscured by the porch's dim light. They politely asked to use her phone, claiming they needed to call their parents. As the woman cautiously opened the door a crack, the children's eyes, now illuminated by the interior light, sent a jolt of terror through her. They were completely black, devoid of any iris or white. She slammed the door shut and watched as the children vanished into the night. In another chilling account, a security guard in California encountered a young boy sitting alone on a bench near a deserted playground. The boy approached the guard, his voice strangely monotone, and asked for help finding his lost dog. As the guard leaned down to speak to the boy, he noticed the boy's eyes, completely black like two bottomless pits. The guard felt an overwhelming sense of dread and fear, as if something ancient and evil was staring back at him. He stumbled backward, and when he looked back, the boy was gone. These encounters, though separated by time and geography, share striking similarities. The black-eyed children often appear in pairs or alone, typically at night or in dimly lit areas. They often approach individuals who are alone, their demeanor polite yet unsettlingly detached. And then there are the eyes, the defining feature that sends chills down the spines of even the bravest souls. Black, soulless, and filled with an unknown intent, these eyes hint at something beyond our understanding, leaving us to grapple with the chilling question, what do they want? As more accounts of black-eyed children surface, certain patterns begin to emerge from the shadows, offering tantalizing clues to their nature. These encounters are often characterized by an overwhelming feeling of dread and unease, a sense that something is deeply wrong, even before the children's eyes are revealed. Witnesses describe feeling a strange pressure to comply with the children's requests, as if their very will is being tested. This suggests that the black-eyed children may possess some form of psychic or hypnotic ability, allowing them to influence the emotions and perceptions of those they encounter. Furthermore, the black-eyed children seem drawn to thresholds, doorways, gates, car windows, places that represent a boundary between the familiar and the unknown. This suggests that they may be interdimensional beings, capable of crossing over into our reality at specific points of convergence. Their insistence on being invited inside homes or vehicles could be a ritualistic requirement, a way for them to gain access to our world through consent. These patterns, while intriguing, only deepen the mystery surrounding the black-eyed children. Are they malevolent entities seeking to infiltrate our world, or are they lost souls trapped between dimensions, desperately seeking a way back home? The answers remain elusive, hidden within the darkness that surrounds these enigmatic beings. The chilling enigma of the black-eyed children has sparked countless theories, each attempting to shed light on their true nature and origins. Some believe they are the spirits of deceased children, their eyes reflecting the void of the afterlife. Others speculate they are extraterrestrial beings, their unusual appearance a result of advanced genetic engineering or adaptation to a different environment. Still others propose they are demonic entities, their black eyes windows into the abyss, seeking to lure unsuspecting souls into darkness. One particularly intriguing theory suggests that the black-eyed children are psychic vampires, feeding off the life force or emotional energy of their victims. This could explain the overwhelming sense of dread and unease that often accompanies their presence, as well as the feeling of being drained or exhausted after an encounter. Their insistence on being invited inside could be a way of gaining access to a more potent source of energy. Despite the numerous theories, the true nature of the black-eyed children remains shrouded in mystery. Are they benevolent or malevolent? Lost souls or harbingers of doom? Until we can gather more evidence, their existence will continue to haunt the fringes of our reality, a chilling reminder that there are still mysteries in this world that defy explanation.